Season 4 of Big Mouth brought us a wide array of new monsters and creatures that have been added to the addition of many others that we've seen before in the previous 3 seasons. They make up a huge part of Big Mouth, and are something that without them, the show wouldn't be half of what it is. So, in this video, I thought I'd take a look at all of the monsters and creatures that were included and rank them against each other. So, let's find out. Before I go ahead, make sure you go over to my Twitter @BrainPilot_ and tweet me what show or movie you'd like me to review next. So without further ado, I'm BrainPilot and here is Big Mouth Season 4, Every Monster Ranked. Just to let you know, this video will contain spoilers, so watch with caution. Number 9. Gavin. Gavin is a hormone monster that has returned from Season 2 of the show. He appeared as the hormone monster for Natalie before they came out as transgender. We see Gavin acting exactly like Maurice, if not slightly more aggressive due to the fact that Natalie doesn't want to do or think what Gavin's suggesting. We then see something with Gavin that we've not seen before. What happens when someone takes puberty blockers? This prevents the hormone monster from being able to access that child's mind anymore, and a physical barrier gets put up. It was an interesting sight to see, although Natalie never received a separate hormone monster or creature come along to replace Gavin. We didn't get much from Gavin in the show, hence the low ranking, but that's purely down to lack of screen time. Number 8. The Depression Kitty. The Depression Kitty made a return this season, and it was an interesting one for sure. The Depression Kitty is a character that has made a name for itself in the show, but I wouldn't necessarily say that they're one of the best characters. The Depression Kitty definitely took a backseat when compared to Season 2 and took more of a supporting role behind the Anxiety Mosquito, but they managed to linger around Jessie like a hungry cat waiting for some food. Number 7. The Shame Wizard. Although only making a brief appearance, it was good to see this character resurface in Season 4. It's safe to say that he definitely appeared at a shameful moment for Andrew, and although only a brief appearance, the exaggerated voice, the snaky look that he has, it's perfect. Hopefully he'll appear more in Season 5. Number 6. Mona. Mona is a character that I do really enjoy watching when they're on screen, but I just don't feel as though she got as much screen time as I would have liked. Thandie Newton and the British accent seems perfect for the sharpness that this monstrous has. She's quite different from Connie, and the influence she has on Missy in Season 4 was quite large, and really added to the development of Missy. There was a funny moment between Mona and Maurice where they were discussing their accents, which I thought was hilarious. But I would definitely like to see more of this monstrous in Season 5 so she can climb up the rankings. She's got the potential to. Number 5. Rick. Rick returned as Nick's hormone monster this season, and the character was very much similar to what we've seen in the previous 3 seasons. Rick is hilarious due to the fact that when he speaks, it tends to be inaudible and just pure filth and rubbish. Visually, he stands out and is an all-round terrible hormone monster, which is the core of the character. One thing we did get though was we finally got to see the meaning behind his signature catchphrase, "What you gonna do?" That was a good addition and a great way for the season to finish. Number 4. The Anxiety Mosquito. I thought the Anxiety Mosquito was a great addition to Season 4. A mosquito was the perfect representation of anxiety. Flying around your head, not being able to get away, the constant buzzing and biting and scratching. I thought the representation was spot on, almost more suitable than the Depression Kitty and Shame Wizard. My only thing was that it was hard to form a connection with, or for it to feel like one character, down to the fact that there was always so many of them. With the gang's anxieties gone, I feel this character may only be getting cameo appearances moving forward, other than in Human Resources. Number 3. The Gratitoad. Coming in the top 3 is the character the Gratitoad. Although only making small appearances in the final few episodes of Season 4, this character really did stand out. The humour, tone of voice, representation, and the fact he saved the day made this character great. He pushed the message of being grateful, and it's a great message to convey. It's one of the only monsters that we've seen with a good trait in Big Mouth. Also, the accent that it had was great for the character, calm, soft, and trustworthy. I'm really hoping we get to see more of the Gratitoad in Season 5 of the show. Number 2. Connie. Coming in second place is the hormone monstrous, Connie. She has a heavy amount of screen time, and she's tied to Jesse and Nick. We see her often act more dominant when compared to Maurice, and shows that she's not the one to be messed around with. Her bubble baths, the way she acts towards others, and again, like the Gratitoad, the voice of the character is extremely well suited, and I can't imagine the show without Connie. She's a monster that in the early seasons felt a lot more fiery than what she is now, but it's nice to see the character has softened up and has taken a more mature approach. Number 1. Maurice. Coming in top spot is no other than the face of monsters, Maurice the Hormone Monster. I feel this character really does now the personification of a dirty mind. His tone of voice is something like no other. The gravel, grit, and filth that comes out of it is something that we don't often see on television. It's not even only what he comes out with, it's how he acts and how he's relentless and wants Andrew and Matthew to do their worst. However, we do see this character also empathize and sympathize with Andrew and Matthew when they're going through harder times, which is nice to see, as it shows the contrast in Maurice. Maurice is almost the face of Big Mouth, and in my opinion is the greatest monster of them all. So, there you have it, the ranking of all of the monsters in Big Mouth Season 4. We're almost certainly going to be introduced to many more in the coming seasons, and also with the spin-off show Human Resources, which will be hitting our screens soon, I'm sure. I can't wait. Who's your favourite monster? Do you agree with me? Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.